Hi all, it's Barb. Welcome to my craft studio. I have a haul to share with you. I did break down and order the Joy. I didn't order it on Cricut. They had an access deal, but Amazon put it on their site for $143. So I could actually buy it and then buy things that I knew I was going to want, as opposed to what came in the bundle, and spent about the same. I think I spent just a little bit more, but I bought extra card mats, so that's where the difference was. So I'm excited to get this out and play with it. I'm thinking maybe I might try to do some videos working with this, because it can sit on the desk, so you'd be able to see, what I was doing. So that's the plan. The one item I got is not crafty. I'm actually sitting on it right now. It's a seat cushion. I have to decide whether I like this one. It's like, it helps my hip pain, because if I sit too long, my hips start to hurt, and this gives me a little bit longer. I still need to get up and move around on a regular basis, but it does help. So if this one is comfortable enough, I might order a third one, because I have one already that's different than this for the car, for longer car trips. Anything we do is at least a half hour in the car. Well, hour, because you got to get home. So. And then I bought, this is the Smart Vinyl. This one's permanent, and I think they just called this one blue. It's a glossy blue. I ordered some of the writable vinyl. You can make labels with it. This is one thing I was excited about the Joy with, was being able to do first the long cuts of vinyl, because I want to do something on my stairs eventually, and I thought that'll be perfect. I won't have to send it to 2 mats and piece it together. Yeah. And then this for doing labels for things. I'm kind of an organization junkie, in case anybody hasn't noticed. I ordered a set of the pens for the Joy. I think it comes with one. If I have time at the end, I will unbox it. But I ordered a set of the pens. This one's got red, green, and purple. I ordered a couple sets of the inset cards, the Glitz and Glams. Now these, I think, would be really super simple to make yourself. See if I can get one open real quick, because I'm pretty sure all they are is an A2 card base. They give you envelopes too, or just the cards and the inserts? Oh, they also give you envelopes. See, that's not quite so bad. I think it was like right around $6-7. Now that's not so bad, since it gives you the card, the insert, and the envelope. But you could easily create your own, because yeah, it is just an A2 card base. They do have some nice paper with some texture here, but all you have to do is take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, cut it in half, and then score that in half and fold it over, and you got an A2 card base. And then this one is the insert. That's just like a card layer, so it's basically about 4 inches by 5 1/4. So you just cut your paper to that. And this one's nice, glittery one. Because I'm thinking I want to do some Christmas cards like that. And then I bought this one that was the Merryweather Sampler, which kind of has holographic inserts. Looks like the cards are black, and then the inserts are holographic. And I bought 3 mats, card mats. Eventually I'll probably want some extra of the regular mats, but I knew I was probably going to use the cards a lot, so I bought that. And I bought a package of the Smart Labels for, again, making more labels. These ones are paper labels, whereas this one is vinyl labels. But you can write on the vinyl. It's a special layering. So we'll go ahead and open this up, because I'm only like about 5 minutes in, so I got time. Like I said, I'm thinking maybe, since I'm not doing many haul videos, maybe I'll try to add some Joy videos onto my thing. I thought this one might not be so bad even with my camera set up. I just use my iPad to film, so, but I can have the computer and the Joy on the one desktop and kind of film over like my shoulder or whatever. There. I have to say, it is just such a cute little machine. That's the Joy. It's very small. And it's not meant to do huge projects. I think the width is 4.5, but you can do really long cuts of vinyl. The ones I'm looking at are like to personalize my stairs. A little welcome kit, which probably has the materials to do your first project, because that's usually what it is. Oh, it's got the regular mat in it. This one I don't think, yeah, and it's got some paper and, oh, I think that might actually be vinyl, a little slip of vinyl, and a piece of cardstock. The other thing in here, of course, is the power cord, and a pen, that's it. That's all that's in there. Now the bundle I was looking at, like I said, it ended up being about the same price. It came with 2 rolls of iron-on and 2 rolls of vinyl and 1 card set. I bought 2 card sets, the writable vinyl, the permanent vinyl, and the smart labels instead. And it came with 1 card mat, but I ordered extras of those. So, but those ones, when I added them all up, I think actually came up less than what I spent. So, but then I added a few extras in, and I would have added those on my regular order and spent even more. So I just grabbed that up when it came on Amazon. I'm not sure if it's still there. If it is and you're interested in the Joy, I would buy it there. And another perk of buying it on Amazon is I ordered it over the weekend. I got it this morning. If I ordered on Cricut, they have at least a week or 2 delay. I know the last time I ordered, it took 3 or 4 weeks to ship. So I think it took like 5 to 6 weeks for me to get the order, because it took an extra week once they shipped. And I'm thinking it took at least a month to ship. So I think it was about 5 weeks for me to get the order. So that's all I bought, as if that wasn't enough. I am hoping that the Tiffany stuff doesn't come in for a few weeks. I did recount my money, and I think I'm still close to having enough to buy everything I want from her site, depending on price. She did say she was going to have a good sale when it came back on, so I'm hoping that that's the case. I did get notification from my doctor that they're actually going to see me in person this time, hopefully, as long as I'm comfortable with it. And I'm like, I'm more comfortable going to the doctor's office than I am going out shopping. And I mean, I'm really watching myself when I go out to a store, but I know at the doctor's office they're going to be wearing the mask correctly, so it actually bothers me less going there than it does going out in public. Plus, I think there's only so long you can delay healthcare, because a phone visit just isn't the same. Now, I wouldn't mind doing a televisit like every other visit for my migraine specialist, especially when right now they're under control. As long as that doesn't change, I would have no problem, like every other visit, doing a phone visit with them instead of seeing them in person, because you know, it's mainly just checking on me, make sure everything's good, which it has been. Now, if something came up and I started having them more frequently, yeah, I'd probably want to go in person, because they want to reassess medication and all that. But that one I wouldn't have a problem. I do have a problem with my regular doctor, which is mainly to monitor my blood pressure. Yeah, I take my blood pressure at home every day, but me taking my blood pressure is not you monitoring my blood pressure. If it was, I could just send you a monthly log. But, you know, there's other things they want to watch for when you've got high blood pressure. And we are trying to, just before everything went into lockdown, we started trying to wean me off the blood pressure meds, because honestly, I think they put me on them way too fast. I had high blood pressure at my May visit to my rheumatologist in 2019, which he had me follow up with my regular doctor later that month. And then, so she see me in 2 weeks, and then like 2 or 3 weeks later she see me again and she put me on blood pressure meds. And it's like, you know, we really didn't even have a time for diet to really work, especially since, I'm sorry, when you get told change your diet, you're not going to do that till the next time you go to the grocery store, because your budget isn't going to allow you to go to the grocery store and buy all that food again. And actually, I kind of have done a slow change, because there's stuff I have in the house that has lasted longer. So there's no way my blood pressure was going to change that fast. Now we've pretty much changed our diet. It's been a little harder to follow during coronavirus and having to order online and not being able to, and sometimes having to sub something that maybe I normally wouldn't have subbed because I wasn't there to see what my other options were. But we're not doing too bad. And now that hubby's got has had his oral surgery, which he's doing real well. He's still kind of doing soft diets because he has no back teeth at all. He's in the middle of getting dentures. He still has more teeth that need to be pulled, but they're going to wait until this one heals and then they'll pull those and he'll get his dentures. So he's going to be on soft food diet for a while. I'm following that pretty much too. Every now and then I'll have something that he can have, but for the most part I've been following that too. I have lost a few pounds, so that's good. Hoping to lose a few more. You know, he's lost several. I said, you know, even if I was following it exactly, I wouldn't have lost as much as he has. There's just no way. Men just lose weight faster. Anyways, that's all I've got to share today. Like I said, I might hop on and try to do a first project video on the joy, and maybe try to do more joy videos, because I'm thinking I might try to do a bunch of Christmas cards on the joy as well. But thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.